Okay, John, there's some good drivers out there. Our target is to finish around P4.
Right, here we are again, back on iRacing
rolling
for
starts, follow
week
car number
5,
7 in the right column.
25, season 2. And we are back in the production car challenge. In the Mazda MX5, we have
catch up to car number 7.
6 Mazdas, 4 GR86s and 8 BMW M2s. And we are racing at Portland International Raceway. The new track for this season. And not proving too popular. 18 cars in this race, one and only split. But yeah, we're struggling for numbers, especially with the time of day I normally race at. If you noticed on my webcam, you're very observant, or very observant I should say, the fact that my voice is not matching my webcam. That's because I'm an idiot and I forgot to unmute my microphone before the race started. So now I'm having to learn how to do a voiceover in the editing, which is a whole new experience for me. So let me know how it sounds. Let me know if you prefer it. Who knows, maybe you do prefer it. And I also ask, if you end up enjoying the video, please give the video a like, drop a comment. Let me know how you've been getting on, and if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the channel, as that really does help me out massively. More people subscribe, more people that comment, more people that leave likes, the more YouTube recommends my videos to other people.
We need to catch
and as you may have
7.
just seen a few moments ago, I do have channel memberships open if anybody's interested. Don't worry, it's not compulsory, you're not going to miss any race videos by not joining. But if you wish to support the channel a little bit extra than normal, you're very welcome to.
Okay, mate, get ready.
As we're about to get racing at Portland, and I am holding back. And the main reason I'm holding back is there is absolutely no gaps between the classes. 18 cars all trying to get into turn 1 at the same time.
On your right.
Incident in turn 2.
I was convinced there would be utter carnage.
Car right.
To my surprise,
Car right.
just 2 BMWs. There they come, trying to recover straight away.
Right side. Still there.
I'm trying to get
right.
onto the back of the Mazdas, and the BMWs are just trying to get back to the BMW fight.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Hang me out wide on this corner, and that's a little sneaky move by the number 2 there, just following the BMWs, using them to make a path, sliding on past me. A cheeky move, but I would have done the same. Right, we have actually survived the opening few first corners, as number 7 gets a bit of a bad run there. Not quite sure why he got such a bad run, but I'll gladly take the place. This is quite a tricky corner. I never know whether to drop down the gear or try and hold it in fourth.
Car number 2, and their rating is 4.0.
Well, we have successfully made it to the end of lap 1. Lap 1 of 18. 6 cars in the class, I qualified P4 and I've held on to the P4. As a GR86 uses a bit too much curb and sends himself off exit right. No harm done though, they continue. Now I'm just trying to focus on the car ahead, the number 2, who is quite a bit higher in iRacing than me. They're a 4K driver
ahead is increasing. It's now
compared to my 2.3 I think it was in this race. So yeah, they should be a little bit faster. And as you've probably seen in previous videos, I am not the best driver in the Mazdas. Definitely lacking a little bit of pace. But it's early in the race. Plenty of time. Just need to settle down, get the tyres up to temperature, try and push on a little bit. As number 2 goes quite wide there. Maybe pushing his tyres a little bit too much. Two laps down. I will be as soon as I get to the line. There you go, 2 laps down, 16 to go.
Your last lap time was at 124.85.
As I've got more GR86 traffic coming up. There's only 4 of them in this race, so there shouldn't be having perhaps too many of them. Now this is one of my biggest criticisms of the current state of the production car challenge. The classes are far too close on lap times.
The gap to P5 behind.
As the GR86 gets it sideways,
there's an incident in
number 2 collects him. Has a little off-track excursion, but manages to keep going. I thought for a moment there I was going to get a freebie, but well, it's allowed me to catch up a little bit anyway. No serious damage done to the number 2, I don't think. Definitely doesn't look like there's any damage to their car. Neat and tidy through there, and a little bit tidier than I am. Carried a little bit more speed out the corner. Question is, can I actually catch them? I actually learn this track a little bit better. This is my first opportunity to race this track since it got introduced to iRacing.
Fahrenheit.
This is a tricky little section off cambers and all. The number 2 has a little wobble.
That's 20 minutes to go.
They're making mistakes. Giving me the chance just to latch onto the back of them. Got first and second in the Mazdas, I should say, just ahead. Having a little battle.
P4, the gap in front is now
Trying to use the draft just to put a little bit of pressure on this guy, see if I can get him to drive on the mirrors. But they're quick through that section, they're quicker than me. That's 4 laps down already.
That lap time was
Nearly quarter of the race
124.84.
done. A little bump over the curbs then, just settled me a little bit. Mazda, you can monster the curbs into turn 1 more than the other classes. So the Mazdas do tend to run a bit of a tighter line into that corner. It's my turn to have a little moment there, just getting the back end, stepping out. It's allowing the car behind to close in on me, which isn't ideal. A good exit through there. That's a little bit of distance between us. It's exactly what we need coming down this back straight.
Incident
Through
in
that
turn
tricky
2.
last corner again.
There's an incident in turn 1.
I'm surprised I didn't see more cars hitting the wall on the exit of that last corner. I just put in my fastest lap of the session. Go a bit wide into turn 1, make a complete mess at turn 2. That's allowed the guy behind to get right back on me again. Cars ahead are battling. Looks like they made the way past the GR86, the actual lead GR86. Top two made a little break. Third place in a little bit of space. I've just dropped back a bit from third place now. I need to concentrate and try and get back
okay,
on
John,
third place.
Don't let this guy distract you. The driver
Ideally,
behind had a
to
few
get
incidents
third.
lately. Bear it in mind.
Just 6 cars in the race. If I finish 4th, I'm just going to drop a few R rating, but nothing much to worry about.
Come on, Jonathan, please.
Oh, the GR86 thought about sticking his nose down the inside of the P2 there.
Your lap times are pretty consistent. There's an incident in turn 6.
P3 in the Mazdas. It's catching up to the lead GR86 now. For a bit of luck, he might struggle to get past him and allow me to catch up again. There's bodywork in the road.
You can't be serious.
Bumpers. And the GR86 is actually attacking second in the Mazdas for that infield section. So despite being in separate classes, the GR86 is doing the best to actually fight. Number 2 Mazda gets a good run down the back straight. Is he going to go through? Yep, slides through. And immediately the GR86
Would be
is
a
attacking again.
nice report.
Minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Going to try and think
at
turn 1.
124.57.
No, just a little bit too far back actually. P2 and P3 and the Mazdas are together. I could do with getting onto the back of that battle. P1 is a nice little bit up the road. Not a huge amount, but just far enough to keep out of trouble. As this GR86 is attacking the third Mazda. He's going for it again. Mazdas are actually lapping quicker than the GR86. The GR86 with its downforce is quicker through the tighter corners. Or medium speed corners.
The gap ahead is now 1.6 seconds.
I don't really see the point of why he's attacking. Why don't he just sit behind, use the Mazda's draft to bit free lap time. So we're pushing to catch up. Doing the best to try and catch this battle. A battle that really shouldn't be happening. But there you go. GR86 drivers, what you gonna do? This is a tricky section, especially on the first lap with cold tyres. Off camber corner, so easy to get the back end going around. Oh, a bit of a bad last turn for me there. Dropped to 10th. Need to tidy up a little bit. Get on the back of this GR86. In the hope of getting onto the back of the P3.
That's half distance. The fuel's okay. The gap to Joe behind is increasing. It's now 2.2.
GR86 ahead makes a little mistake and I'll do the same. Too much thunderfoot out the corner. It's cost me a bit of time, but I've got a nice gap between us. And we're 9 laps down. We're over halfway into the race. Not as much carnage as I was expecting in this race. But a bad lap for me so far. Half a second down on my fastest. P2 and P3 in the Mazdas, looks like they're battling hard. Car 2 is going for it. He's going to try and wrestle P2 away from the other car.
Car number 1 and their rating.
He's got it done going into the corner. I'm getting left behind here now. There's a little bit of a gap opening up between P2 and P3 and me
John,
back
10
in
minutes to go.
P4.
That's 10 minutes left.
As a GR86 ahead makes a little mistake. Oh, I'll get a big slide on. That was so nearly disaster. Pushing too hard, trying too hard, and as a result, going too slow. Right, on to lap 12. I need to tidy up my driving. Car behind in P5 is catching up because of my errors. I don't want him to catch up too much. I don't want to be putting myself under pressure. Ideally, I want to be catching the Mazda ahead, not dropping back to the Mazda behind. And the GR86 has had a right wobble there.
Left side.
Gives me the chance to go by.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Right, this is it. This is the time I need to push on. Leave this GR86 behind and try and catch the two ahead. Oh, bad entry. I thought he's going to stick his nose in down the inside there. Put me right off line.
Right.
He's actually giving me a little tap there.
Okay, John, you've got half your fuel left.
See the Toyota's just a little bit quicker through the corners. And again, it's just
On your right.
whoa, 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 buddy, don't
Hold
do
your
that.
line.
Just
Hold your line.
sticking his nose down the inside, just as I want to
Still
commit
there.
to the
Clear
corner.
right.
It's putting me offline, making me take a
On your
slow
right.
line
Clear
through the
right.
corner, and there he goes again. Dive
Car
into
right.
the inside
Clear
and
right.
into the
Right
corner.
side. Clear right.
And that's actually giving the place back. Frustrating. I don't want to be battling somebody else, and now he's
Car
weaving
right.
on the straight to defend.
Hold your line. Clear right.
He's wide. I thought he's going to lose it. He's overdriving the car to try
Left
and keep
side.
the trap position, but
Still there.
I don't quite understand why
Hold
he's
your line.
trying so
Clear left.
desperately to get ahead of me all the time. We're racing different classes. I can let up quicker than he can, so if he just sticks him a draft, I can give him lap time. He's leading the GR86s. He's leading their race, so he doesn't want to do anything stupid to jeopardise that. But then again, you look at the safety rating, he's a D-class driver and he's 800i rated. Maybe he's a little bit too keen just to race, no matter what. And
right.
down the inside again.
Hold your line.
Frustrating.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Just keeps having these little dives as I want to turn into the corner and commit to the corner. This is costing me a huge amount of time.
The faster class
Now
cars are
I'm
catching.
11 seconds beyond the next
Flag.
Mazda. And we've also got BMWs coming up. As I ride on the exit,
Right side.
lucky not to get an off track there.
Still there. Clear right.
Okay,
Car right. Clear right.
blue flag.
Luckily the Toyota decides to pull in, let the BMW past. Of course we're coming up
On
to
your
a
right.
corner, so he's going to have a little stick his nose
Clear
down
right.
my inside rear wheel.
Lap times are dropping off. Come on, you can do better than this.
And now the other Mazda's caught up with us. P5 is caught up. Again, he's just trying to stick the nose down my
Joe, it's getting
inside
closer.
of my
The
rear
gap's now
bumper every
1.2.
corner, just to force me wide on the
Car
corner.
left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
This is so frustrating and so unnecessary. It's quite a risky tactic by them. They are leading their class. They don't need to be fighting Mazdas. Alright, we are starting lap 16. 3 more laps to go. Can I survive the attacks
Right side.
from the GR86 as he goes down the
Hold your
inside
line.
again?
Clear right.
Where is he? There he is. Ah, too much for
Car
the
right.
foot.
Clear right. On your right.
Ah, sorry, he was slow in
Clear
the corner,
right.
trying
Right
to
side.
get past,
Clear right.
trying
Push,
to take
push,
advantage,
push, or we'll
and
lose this
the car
place.
behind decides he wants nothing to do with this fight. Originally, I thought he must have had a slowdown or something.
Okay, John.
when I
there's a
watched
faster car
the,
approaching.
Replay recordings, it just looks like he just backed out of it. He doesn't want to fight. He wants a clean race. He doesn't want to get killed by anything stupid going on between me and the GR86, which I don't blame him for. Oh man, frustrating race. I'm actually considering whether just to cruise around, back off, try and get on the back of mine again, or I don't know. At this point, we're 18 seconds behind the next Mazda, so there's going to be no catching them even if I get past.
Right side. Clear right.
So just let the BMWs past.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
They take a very wide line because they can't use the curbs like the Mazda can. I'm hoping the BMW will actually knock the GR86 off the track and get him out of the way. Not a very nice thing to be hoping for, but at this point I was really frustrated at that GR86. As the BMW finally uses all its power just to sail past the GR86. So I'm messing up that corner lap after lap now. This is actually going to be our last lap.
That lap was a 125.30.
18th lap. A little bit of a gap between us and the GR86 ahead. So less than a second between second and third in the Mazdas, so all I can do is hope they have a battle, knock each other off the track so I can get a podium. Joey P5 behind me, I think he's just settled for P5. He just wants a clean race. Don't blame him really. Last couple of corners, don't do anything silly, don't run wide, don't hit the wall. And here we go, up to the line to claim P4, a very frustrated P4 at that. Right, if you're going to let me know in the comments what you thought about the race, having the battle of the GR86, and also let me know what you thought of the voiceover, whether you preferred it or you preferred to hear the live voice. Let me know in the comments. Right, here we go, the incidents. This was the carnage at turn 1. BMWs. And immediately the GR86 and the Mazdas are on the scene. That off-camber corner, that nearly wiped out car 2 and the Mazdas. BMW's scrapping a little bit too hard there. Oh, this is the GR86. Oh, he nearly killed car 1. That was second in the Mazdas, he nearly killed that. More BMW fighting. Oh, say fighting. It's more like a murder, that was. Too much throttle. Still too much throttle. And the GR86 just using a little bit too much curb. And I believe this is after the race. Here it is. Right, let's go and check the results. Right, here are the results. We were in the one and only split. We actually gained 0.13 safety rating. We're now 4.58k on 4.58 on an A license. And we actually lost 3R rating, which is neither here nor there. We were car number 6. We started in 16th, finished 11th, which was 4th overall. I think it's 4th. We qualified in class as well. Our fastest lap, a 1:24.5. Fastest lap of the race, 1:23.8. 7 or 8 attempts to find on the leaders, but they are a 4K driver. Right. If you enjoyed that one, please give the video a thumbs up. Oh, I can't believe I actually forgot to switch my mic on, so I might have to do something different for that one. Don't know yet. Well, can I ask, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. It really does help out the channel. And with that, I shall see you all in the next one.